2015 SHOT Show with Ergo Grip. I'm here with Matt. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Great. I wanted to hear about some of your products.
Thank you. Good. So our new for 2015 with Ergo Grip is we introduced what we call the Delta Grip. It's for the Ruger LCR. We introduced this last year for the J-frame. It's obviously an unusual looking grip. So far, shooters have really embraced it. The benefit of the grip, the main benefit is when you grab the grip and bring the gun up, it actually straightens your wrist a little bit and gives you a more natural point of aim. It also, because it straightens out the wrist, it does help tame recoil a little bit, helps control muzzle flip, and it gives you a bit more surface area for most rest of your fingers, keeps this knuckle from getting hit by the trigger guard upon recoil, and lets you get a good two-handed grip on a little revolver like this.
How's that been as people are trying it out? What's the feedback you're getting?
So far the response has been really great. Shooters that try it really like it, think it helps them with the natural pointability of their J-frame, or in this case the Ruger LCR, so it's been very well received so far.
And you said other J-frames. What else is it compatible with?
Right now, just the Smith & Wesson J-frame and just the Ruger LCR. We are looking at bringing it out for other handguns as well, but for right now it's just the LCR and the Smith & Wesson J-frame.
Okay, kind of a freshly introduced thing. Very interesting. I did get that in hand for a moment there. Did a couple of dry presses with it. It's interesting.
Thank you.
I'm not a huge revolver guy, but I would love to try that out.
Well, in this instance, the grip truly is form-following function. So it is unusual looking, but so far, like I said, the response has been really good.
Excellent. What else is new for 2015?
2015, we're looking at coming out with a bunch of Keymod accessories. That seems to be the way the market's going, getting away from quad rails for the most part. So, with grips being one of the primary things made by Ergo Grip, we came out with Keymod slot covers. They pop into the slots without any tools or disassembly required. Pop them in, pop them out. They're rubber, so they can be cut to length. They're textured, so they give you a nice, comfortable grip on a Keymod rail or Keymod handguard for an accessory system.
I like that. That's really nice.
Now we do have some hard polymer ones as well. These screw in with a typical Keymod style fastener. Drop the Keymod slot, get it situated, cinch it down. They're a harder polymer, and we've had good response to these as well. Some guys seem to really want more of the more rigid polymer feel, and that's what these provide for.
I suppose the one other added benefit is this doesn't have the grippiness of the rubber, so if you want that, then this would be the one to go for. If you want something that would slip against your gear a little easier, then this might be what you want.
This would probably be a better option, correct.
Cool.
So, yeah, the nice thing is these are reversible. You can put them on either way, and you can obviously kind of put them exactly where you want, and you know, wherever you want an indexing or tactile feel on your Keymod system.
Very nice.
So we've also introduced some Keymod rails, Picatinny rails for mounting Picatinny accessories. The rail, the Keymod handguard itself is actually new. So it's a very thin drop-in replacement handguard. It was designed specifically for the guy that bought a carbine. He still has a delta ring in the front cap. Doesn't necessarily want to cut the ring off or change out the barrel, but wants a nice Keymod upgrade. He can just remove his plastic handguards, drop this handguard in, 4 screws, cinch it down, he's ready to go.
Awesome.
This one also is essentially the same system or the same intent, but this one is actually very slim. This we're calling the Ultralight S. It's one of the slimmest Keymod handguards on the market.
Cool. Excellent.
This is also an unusual product itself. So this, again, without any modification to the rifle, that was a custom we were going for. It's a Keymod Forward rail. Bolts onto the A2 sight block and gives you Keymod slots, top, bottom, and on both sides. It also lets you get a more forward hold on the rifle if it is a short barrel carbine. This lets you get your hand out there a little bit for that kind of hold that seems so popular now. And attached to that are 2 more new Keymod accessories: a barricade stop, combination hand stop, and an enhanced angle grip.
This is going to be a big deal for those guys who really don't want to take this sight off of their AR-15, which came with that stock. You know, maybe they're happy with it. They don't want to go through the work of removing all of that in order to get a full-length rail system or Keymod system, but they want to have the advantage of some of that. They can stop that on the front and they're good to go. That is really cool.
It's a nice product. It works well.
Nice.
And that's our new stuff for 2015.
Excellent. So that's the brand new stuff. Would you like to talk a little bit about some of the existing products, the ones that are top sellers?
Sure, you bet. Ergo Grip was founded with the original, the Ergo Grip, which was developed by Steve Hines. That's actually, excuse me, this one here. It was one of the first, if not the first, ergonomic grip for an AR-15 rifle, and that's what started the company. Since then, Steve's developed more grips, always thinking about rifle shooter ergonomics. Our next popular grip is called the Tactical Deluxe. It is a much wider grip this way than the original Ergo, but a lot of shooters prefer this. Has a palm swell on both sides. It's ambidextrous. Both the original Ergo Grip and the Tactical Deluxe are rubberized grips, so they have a solid, rigid polymer core, and then a tactile rubber is molded over them and aggressively textured.
Okay.
So those are probably two of the sort of bread and butter company-defining products.
That has definitely got a nice big palm swell to it.
Yes, it does.
You're going to need to prefer that if you want it. There are certain situations where you probably just got to have that and it feels perfect. Other situations where a slimmer feel is what you want or what you like, but it's nice to have the options.
The one thing you learn selling grips is that honestly, grips are a very personal preference. That's demonstrated by some people really embracing the Delta grip, and honestly, it's just not for some people, and that's completely fine. Rifle grips are exactly the same way. I know shooters with large hands that prefer the smaller Ergo grip, and yet there are competitive shooters out there that aren't big guys or tactical shooters, and I know a number of them that still prefer the Tactical Deluxe. So we embrace the personal preferences. That's why we actually do make different products. Grips are a very personal thing, and we're happy to accommodate shooters wherever we can.
Excellent. So you would say the grip is probably your top seller. Beyond that, what would you say?
Beyond that, typical, let's see here if I can find it. So another bread and butter product for Ergo Grip is in fact the ladder rail cover. We basically established this category. We still continue to sell these for people that are running Picatinny rails, want to protect the rail and the equipment from damage. Still a very, very popular product. And we also actually sell quite a few AK-47 grips. It's a very, very good feeling grip. Definitely improvement over the stock we like to call the pinball flipper on an AK.
Yeah, I tried that out a moment ago. It's not bad at all. And your prices on these grips are surprisingly good.
Thank you.
I was looking at the MSRP. It's something like, that one's something like $20.
Yeah, this one's actually less than $20. This one is a rigid polymer grip. It's aggressively textured. The regular standard Ergo grip is $26.40 for MSRP. The Tactical Deluxe, I believe, is in the $40 range for MSRP, so very, very reasonably priced. The Keymod covers, if I remember correctly, I believe they are roughly $10 MSRP for a package of 4.
Okay.
So again, they're also very reasonably priced. Yeah, so it's they're very good upgrades for your AR that don't cost a lot of money.
Yep, and that's what I like to see. And that's what we've got from Ergo Grips at SHOT Show 2015. Thanks for watching.